friends! We've been talking about the Canadian Shield, and we've learned that mining is a big industry there. We've learned about how climate and landforms have led to mining and forestry as both being huge industry in the Canadian Shield. I'm going to read you a little passage about that. The mining industry. The Canadian Shield has a rich supply of many useful minerals like gold, copper, and iron. These minerals are only useful once they are removed from the ground. Mining is the removal of valuable minerals from the earth. Before mining begins, the rocks must first be studied. A geologist is a scientist who studies rocks and minerals. Environmental experts must determine how the mine will affect the environment. Many other jobs are involved in the mining industry. There must be workers that will build and remove minerals from the mine. There also needs to be people to convert the minerals into useful materials like jewelry, parts for houses and computers, and materials used to construct roads. What jobs are found within the mining industry? Take a moment and think about it. We can discuss as a class. Forestry industry. People have been cutting down trees for thousands of years for many different uses. The Canadian Shield has coniferous trees that can be used to make paper, pulp, and building materials. Deforestation is the clearing or cutting down of forests. Deforestation has become a problem in many parts of the world because forests are being cut down faster than they can grow back. People who work in the forestry industry must be responsible when cutting down trees to make sure that nature is protected. The forestry industry focuses on cutting down trees and protecting forests. Deforestation is the clearing or cutting down of forests. Let's think about some of the different uses we may have for wood. What about life and work in the Canadian Shield? The Canadian Shield is the traditional territory of many Indigenous peoples. Cree, Anishinaabe, and Métis were the first peoples to live in this region. They lived along the waterways of the Canadian Shield. The Canadian Shield is sparsely populated. That means that there are many areas where very few people live. The Canadian Shield has many natural resources, which, as we learn, create jobs in mining and forestry. Mining. So as we said before, the Canadian Shield has nickel, gold, silver, and copper. One of the largest mining towns in Canada is Sudbury, Ontario. Forestry. The many forests in the Canadian Shield make forestry an important industry. Do you remember when I showed you the slides with the pictures of the forests? They go on and on for a long time. They're very large. So what I would like you to do is choose an industry, mining or forestry. Draw a postcard highlighting that industry in the Canadian Shield. And then a little sentence about why might someone want to visit the Canadian Shield. Now I know you can't necessarily draw right on here, but what you can do is find a piece of paper and a pencil. Use your pencil crayons or markers or whatever you have, and I want you to do your best to create a beautiful postcard and then have it sent in to us. Okay, friends, talk to you soon.